Hello, Parker Posse. It is Monday. Oh my gosh. The 30th of December. We have one more day before we are in 2025. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Let me see. I don't know. Did y'all see me? I'm just talking. And I paused the dang. I ain't even figure that. I just figured out now how to pause the dang on video. Lord, she needs to get herself together in 2025. But I pray that this is next to the last day of me going down here in the country. I don't know if you all ever lived at a place where you are just sick of the landlord. These are some of the greediest people that I've met in a while. And the thing is, I hate to say it, it's always people of my people. It's like they don't ever want to do people right. All they look at is money. And then they claim they're Christians. My lease is not up technically until Wednesday. But my thing is, I've been living and renting from these people for 8 years. Well, let me see. No, I'm sorry, 10 years. And I said, hey, because she comes sending me a text like she needed me out by tomorrow. And I was like, hey, I'm at the end. I finally have just gotten to the point where I am giving stuff away. Yesterday, I had this one lady come, her and her husband, and they took all of the exercise equipment except for the 2 pieces that I'm going to take, and a gentleman came and got the bike. And then the lady took the coffee table. If I had known that, I would have saved that end table, because I took that to Goodwill and I need to take them the glass that goes in the middle. And then I gave her a hanging lamp, and she took an office chair, because I forgot I had 2, and the small fireplace. I was hoping she was going to take the bed, but she was saying she wasn't sure if her son, the bed didn't seem like it might hold him, but that's because it really needed to be tightened up, the frame of it. But it's a brand new bed. I mean, so that alleviated a lot. Oh, and she took the Pilates machine. So all of the big exercise equipment is gone. Praise the Lord. I had prayed to God yesterday to give me the strength of 2 men, and I tell you what, I was jobbing. My knees and stuff didn't hurt until after that couple put everything in their trailer and I was finishing up for the evening. So I put out there again today, what I had left, and letting people know I'll be at the house at 3:30. And they can come get what's left. If not, I have, and this is what I pray is already down here, I rented a dumpster. I'm not even going to tell you how much it cost me to rent this damn dumpster, so that I could just put all the junk in there, because you know what I found? I couldn't get Goodwill, and even the church organization that they're a church, plus they're an addiction organization, addiction recovery place. And so I had left them a couple of messages, and my thing is, I'm thinking, you have a store, and you get stuff from people and you sell it, because that's what helps the men that come to the house. It pays for them to have a place to stay, food to eat, shelter over their head, and all that. So I was explaining to them that I had some really nice stuff, and I had completely forgot about them. My mind has been here, there, and everywhere. I didn't think about churches and nonprofits. And so people have just been so resistant about coming and picking things up. And so they said that they did, but this guy didn't even call me till around lunchtime today. And then the message he left, because I wasn't sure who the number was, and he was just like something like, somebody called yesterday, and I was just returning the call. Call back if you want to. I'm like, you're supposed to be a professional calling to find out about somebody who wants to donate items to the store, and they want it to be picked up. So I was like, you know what? I don't even have the energy because, I forget. I'm hustling so hard. I don't forgot this is still during the holiday season. And so I was wanting people to do stuff on Wednesday, and they all like, they'll get back with me the weekend or maybe on Thursday. So this company here, they had, it's still going to be a big dumpster, and because all they have is like the 15 feet. This one is 14 and a half. It's a little bit shorter than the other ones. And so, if I had a whole house full of stuff that I was going to throw away, or if you're doing like, renovation on your house or something like that, it would be great. But hey, I'm just like, can I put any and everything in there? And the only thing she said I couldn't put in there was mattresses, and that's because the landfills charge them $50 because they have to break them down because they don't break down on their own, and large appliances, which I have no refrigerator, stoves, and all that stuff I'm trying to get rid of. I did have washer and dryer, but my neighbor bought it, and that's the only money I have made on this move. Everything else I have given away, and I know people are like, well, why didn't you try to sell it? Well, there was just a lot going on. First, y'all know I was busy trying to find a place, then make sure I have the money to be able to move into a place, and then, getting a storage and putting stuff in storage. Then I fell and messed up both my ankles and my elbows and knees. That took me out for a minute. And then by the time I did that, I came back, still trying to do stuff, hobbling around and carrying on and wearing knee braces. Then I got sick as a dog with flu or something. So that took me down for about a week. So yeah, this last 2 months has been a lot. And so my mind wasn't processing things as sharp as they should. And I guess age probably has something to do with it. So if I had thought about it, I'd have got this dumpster a long time ago. And all this shit would have been thrown out. But today, I told them, please have it there. Well, I told him he could just drop it off. But please have it there before 3 o'clock. Because I got off at 3. And I was dressed at 3. And ready to go. And so, here we are. So, I pray that I can have all this done. And y'all touch and agree with me on this before Wednesday, so I can start 2025 off in order. And I'm just, I'm through with them. I'm not doing nothing else with these people. She come talking all this foolishness with me about money and all this, and I'm thinking 10 years, and all the stuff I've gone through, 4 summers of no AC, 2 winters, and this one would have been the same had I not moved out before it got so cold. So I'm going to say 2.5 winters without the heat working properly. Me falling through the floor at the other house that I was renting with them first, and everybody said I should sue, but I'm not a greedy person. I really do try to do right. And the thing that pissed me off is I have never, in all my years of renting, owning, or whatever, I have never moved out and left stuff in the place and not cleaned up. But this time, I'm like, since ma'am is just pushing this, because I had requested, could I have, at least up to the weekend, because it gave me some wiggle room, and she swears that this guy is coming in to start. She tried to say he's going to start work today. I was like, but technically my lease is not up till the 1st of the year, and you said he wasn't even starting till the 1st of the year. So now this guy is going to come in and work on New Year's Day. And I know who this guy is. He's the one that replaced the kitchen floor. And yeah, we're not even getting into that. Isn't that going to be a nice house? I'm sorry, y'all. I'll show you. Hopefully y'all got to see it. Drop the phone. So, yeah. We will see. So, I'm like this. I'm through with it. She come talking about she needs 2 keys. I don't know if I lost one key, so I told her all I had was one key. She told me something, are you going to make another one? No, I'm not. Well, I'm going to have to charge you. Why? When you know damn well you're probably going to change the locks, because that's what most landlords do. I don't know, because they're pretty cheap, but most landlords change the locks so that even if I gave her back 2 keys, you don't want a tenant being able to have access to the home once they're out. So stop the foolishness. I'm just like, and this the thing is, they got keys, because I've locked myself out several times and they've come and let me in. So I'm not going to pay for no damn key. I'm not. And then they asked me for the garage opener. I have no idea where that is, because he used to just come in the garage whenever he wanted to. And see, that was the thing. How am I paying all this money to rent a place and I never got full access to the garage, because half of it was his stuff. And he was going to tell me I could move my stuff to the shed in the back. In the wooden shed that probably snakes and everything was in. No, why can't you move your stuff out? I'm the one renting. No, I wasn't going to do that. So he had came into the garage one time. Because see, I didn't even know he was coming in there. So in the beginning, when I first moved in, I hadn't put curtains up to the door going into the garage, because I was not assuming anybody would be in the garage other than me. And apparently he came in there and he seen me half dressed. So I went to pay rent and they were going to tell me that maybe I needed to put a curtain up. What the fuck? Why were you in there? And I didn't even know you were in there, sir. So I don't know. He gave me the damn garage opener, I think about 2 years ago. And y'all know Deborah. She put it up somewhere for safekeeping because I never used it. I mean, I'm there. I opened the garage from the inside of the house and close it from the inside of the house. So I don't know where it is. It might be packed up with some of my other remotes. I, at this point, don't know where it is. Can't even begin to tell them. And guess what? She ain't finna worry about it. I was like, now see, I could have done like other people do. Would you take your shit out and leave everything you don't want in the house and let the landlord have to get it out? But I was trying to do right. But at this point, I'm getting my shit out, throwing away everything that I don't want. And these people say they'll come pick up this dumpster tomorrow evening. Praise be the Lord, because I told them I was like, I need it off the property before the 1st. And it's going to be a done deal. Done, you guys. Alright, let me see a dumpster when I come around this curve. Yes, indeedy. It is here. And it's bright and orange. And why is it so damn high? It's still on wheels. How the hell am I supposed to get up in there? Y'all, why they did that? You couldn't have lowered it? How in the hell am I supposed to get up in there? Well, you know what? I got a ladder. We will be using the ladder. Glad I didn't take it to the house. Alright, people. It is time for me to get to working. And I'm hoping that tomorrow I will be able to come live and roll into the new year with you guys. We will see how tired Deborah is. I hope you guys have had a wonderful, wonderful Monday. And I will talk to you later. Bye. Thanks for listening to me rant.